What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pchrisbosh Props. I just wanted to show you guys that I am almost done with this Proton pack shell. I have been working extremely hard on it. I know I haven't been doing very many updates, and that's just because I've been out here countless hours. I mean, hours upon hours. If some of you don't know and you're new to the channel, I'm a full-time firefighter, so I work 24 hours and then I'm off for 2 days and then I work 24 hours again. So on those 2 days that I'm off, probably for the past, I want to say month and a half, almost going on 2 months, I've been out here almost every single day I'm off, putting hours and hours and hours into this shell. And that's just because I want it to be perfect. I want it to be as close to the original screen use shell as possible. This is my last oorah, and it's got to be perfect in a sense of some idealization that's going on with it. And I mean that there are some compromises that I took for quality's sake, and that's just because the screen use shell, it didn't have a lot of quality per se in terms of some warping and some angles that were going on that I just didn't want to replicate because they looked lazy and they looked rushed. So with that said, I tried to fix some of those areas. In particular, right here on the EDA, on the original screen use shell, this is extremely warped downward. I mean, it comes down like that. This power cell faceplate right here also warps down. I somewhat replicated it, but I didn't want to go too extreme, so that was a compromise that I was willing to make. And there are others that I was not going to do, and then I ended up replicating it, like this this vac intake tube right here. It's high on this side and then it's low. I think I mentioned that on my previous videos. So there's some things I wanted to do because I didn't want the proportions to look off. This I didn't care about because you can't notice it in any form or fashion. But other than that, I've been working hard. As you can see, I got everything attached here, but I still need to come in with some putty and fill in this and start blending all of this together. Here, if I can just stand it up there, and hopefully it won't fall and destroy itself. We can kind of get a good look at it. These cyclotron rings are all properly placed. This clippered spacer right here is oblong, meaning it's longer in height and shorter in width. It's like an egg shape almost. That was a detail I had to replicate, and it's just absolutely perfect. So I didn't want to talk your guys' ear off. I just kind of wanted to show you where I'm at. We're almost there. I mean, we're almost done. All of these plates were ridiculously hard because they all had to be in the perfect exact spot or else it wouldn't match the screen use motherboard. So yeah, that was a run for my money. I wanted to say I probably spent 24 hours worth of work just trying to get all these bottom plates here in the right position, the right height. It was not an easy task. When you're trying to replicate something that is from the movie, measurement for measurement, it's way harder than just referencing it in a sense that it's not actually present or the measurements aren't actually present. You're just kind of guessing and getting close enough. With this, I'm trying to go 1-1 measurement for measurement, and it's extremely hard. I thought it would be easier. I thought, you know, hey, having the screen use shell right there, boom, you know, it'll be easy to replicate. But it really wasn't. It was way harder than my original shell. And I was talking to a buddy James of mine about it, kind of explaining why it's so hard. Is on the screen use shells for the Proton packs used in Ghostbusters, there is no straight edge. Everything is angled. So even right here, this is a front faceplate. Let's just think about it in 3D terms. This is a faceplate right here. Well, from right here to right here, this is not a straight edge. You probably can't tell in this video. This is actually angled outward on the screen use shell. This right here is not a straight edge. It looks like it, but it does have an angle or a taper. Same thing here. And almost every box on this shell is angled or tapered. So when you're trying to replicate a 1:1 measurement from top to bottom, it makes it extremely, extremely difficult to do. But after hours and hours and several times where I just wanted to give up and tap out, things just kind of started to fall into place, and it's so amazing how good this is coming out. I'm not trying to sell anything. This is just something I really wanted to do for myself. This wasn't about making money or making molds and selling them. I enjoy doing that for the fans, but this was just a challenge for myself, and I really feel like I've conquered it, because this fits like perfectly within a screen used Hero motherboard. The heights are right. For instance, like right here, from this faceplate to this faceplate, the measurement is correct from the screen use shells. From this faceplate to this faceplate, it's the correct measurement. It's really, really hard. I wish I could put it into words and express it, but it's been extremely challenging, but fun at the same time. So yeah, guys, we're rocking, we're rolling, as I always say. The next thing I'm gonna do is come in and putty all of these gaps here, blend this in, and then we're gonna start doing the detail work, such as texturing and replicating some of the details and imperfections that are on the screen use packs. So that'll be the next thing. But yeah, we're almost done, guys. I appreciate you guys supporting the channel, supporting the build. And we'll finish showing you my disastrous workspace from working on this this shell. Yeah. It looks like a bomb went off. All right, thank you guys. We're on to the next one.